We tell men we want to be safe and we want to be secure. You think they don't want the same thing? That's a basic human need. I couldn't imagine being a man coming to a home and a woman's always arguing with me. What? I got to deal with the world and you mean to tell me my home is not my safety? I got to come to a home with 4 white walls while you going out and having brunch with your girls, but you can't put pictures on the wall.
Kittie dropped bars in this video. I can only imagine how much reflection and deflection was going on in that one room. What's going on, everyone? This is your man, Brandon Geo, one half of Residual Impact. Ayo, check it. Listen, we've done reactions to tonight's conversation before, but this one is one that I definitely wanted to talk about for one reason only. And I'll point that out in a second. But first, let's take a look at this clip.
This is a purely hypothetical question for the ladies of the panel. If you were a single man and you now had to look for a woman to be your wife/life partner, what type or types of women would you avoid?
One who's argumentative, one who doesn't know how to apologize, one who does not take accountability, one who cannot steward a relationship appropriately, one who does not respect me, one who does not show love to her friends and her family, one who does not know how to be a mother, one who does not know how to build a house as well. You can learn how to cook, you can learn how to clean, you can learn how to put some pictures on your wall, because I need you to make it a home. One who judges me. Because when I come to you, I want to know that when I communicate with you, I will not be judged, so I will feel safe. We tell men we want to be safe and we want to be secure. You think they don't want the same thing? That's a basic human need. I couldn't imagine being a man coming to a home and a woman's always arguing with me. What? I got to deal with the world and you mean to tell me my home is not my safety? I got to come to a home with 4 white walls while you going out and having brunch with your girls, but you can't put pictures on the wall. You can't make it homey. You won't even build a basic skill of cooking. You can go out to McDonald's and say, well, I just don't cook. Well, maybe you can learn. For a moment, make it homey. You don't even pray right. What you talking about? We always talking about submission, but you don't submit to nothing. That's the reason why you so irresponsible, why you so responsive, why you always going back and forth. That's the reason why you so immature, because you don't submit to nothing but yourself and Instagram. I can't be with a woman who always wants attention. I can't be with a woman who prioritizes her friendships over me. Yeah, your friendships are important, but remember that I'm important as well, because we building something. I can't be with a woman who lacks ambition. I can't be with a woman who don't know how to carry the weight as well, because it may be some days I always want to talk about 50-50 and 100-100. There may be a day where I face life. I'm trying to protect you. I'm trying to build. I'm trying to do everything else. And today I can't present it as 100%. You cool with me trying to love you at this very little capacity that I have, but I'm still extending my love. Are you going to be graceful? Can you extend me mercy? I can't be with a woman who's not forgiving, because I'm a human and I'm going to make mistakes. And this ain't about cheating. One day I may be angry because of life outside of you. And I may be irritable when I come to you and it has nothing to do with you. Can you forgive me though, baby? I can't be with that type of woman.
The reason why I wanted to discuss this clip was for the simple fact that if they did not put the camera on the dude that was asking the question, you would have thought that all the cast members of tonight's conversation were doing a rehearsal just by themselves on the stage and nobody in the audience. The silence in that room was deafening. And it's crazy because many of us have seen clips from tonight's conversation before. Like I said, we've done reactions to several of their videos.
So if you want to talk about how we going to build a home, Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Rapha, Jehovah Nisi, Jehovah Jabor, El Shaddai. Shall we keep on going? Yeshua, Jesus Christ. Shall we keep on going about how you can do this? Because I can take y'all to church.
Money. I want more.
You know what?
He's complacent.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the year when the job market is cooked, when the housing market is cooked, when people are walking away from their children, you got somebody at home that is paying your bills. He is taking care of you, and he is taking care of your kids, and you are figuring out, should I leave him? Are you cool?
And the audience is usually loud and proud and cheering.
Surgeries, he stayed with me in the hospitals. He even washed my butt some of the times.
Damn.
But he wasn't working for a couple of months, and I'm 24 now. So I basically feel like I'm just real grown, and I just want to know, like, how long.
Tell me more about this 24 or grown. That's not me talking, that's the crowd.
So what's your question?
Basically, like, we haven't been out on any dates or anything recently, and I just want to know, like, how long do I wait before I feel appreciated?
Say it.
and you don't feel appreciated, can't win.
Let that question have come from a woman, and she asked the cast of tonight's conversation, what type of man would you not date or could you not date? There would have been a lot of roars and cheers and claps from the majority female audience that was present in that room. But because Kittie was talking to a lot of the women without speaking directly to them, they were quiet. They were silent. They had nothing to say. Ain't that some shit? If you guys have made it this far, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to click that notification bell so you never miss when we upload a new video for you. Make sure you guys leave a thumbs up. It's completely free and it goes a long way.
Also, don't forget to leave a comment because we like to hear from y'all. We want to know what y'all think. Is the video good? Does it suck? Did you learn something from it? Just say hello. Put a smiley face. I don't care. Just write something. Interact. Communicate. We like those things.
Now back to the video. Let's take a look at some of these comments. So other than the comment I left where I said the silence from the audience is deafening, somebody commented and said, that crowd is the most quietest that I have ever heard. Yeah. Somebody else said, Kittie just disqualified 99.58% of the women on social media. Somebody else said, to the brother who asked the question, God bless you. Yeah, because I think that it shined a light on a lot of women out there. And I think the reason why the audience was so silent was because many of the women in the audience were reevaluating themselves, or they didn't want to speak on their toxic traits because Kittie literally exposed majority of that audience. This comment's coming from a woman. She said, where's the loud ass claps, audience? Y'all were quiet as hell. I'm even shocked. She was saying some real shit. Another woman commented and said, Kittie hit that entire audience of women. That's why they were quiet. When the tables are turned, crickets. Yeah, silence.
But anywho.
Look, I just wanted to bring this to y'all's attention because I know that there are some ladies who watch the channel. About 20% of y'all who are out there and y'all watch us, and we appreciate you for watching. Many of y'all are young women in the 20s and the 30s, and we just want y'all to listen to a lot of the topics that we bring to you. You know, fellas, many of y'all can agree with what I'm saying already. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below. But ladies, y'all can learn a thing or two from a lot of these conversations. I don't talk about relationships just to talk gender war talking points. I talk about relationships to the point of wanting to see our men and our women get together so that we can build something greater than ourselves. We can build actual communities. We can raise healthier families, better families, and become more successful than we have ever been. We have the means to do it. We have the funds to do it. We have the knowledge to do it. We have the education to do it. So why is it that we can't get it done? Because we are too busy at each other's throats with the back and forth instead of acknowledging certain situations and thinking about solutions to come together and fix the problems.
We tell men we want to be safe and we want to be secure. You think they don't want the same thing? That's a basic human need. I couldn't imagine being a man coming to a home and a woman's always arguing with me. What? I got to deal with the world and you mean to tell me my home is not my safety? I got to come to a home with 4 white walls while you going out and having brunch with your girls, but you can't put pictures on the wall. You can't make it homey. You won't even build a basic skill of cooking. You can go out to McDonald's and say, well, I just don't cook. Well, maybe you can learn. For a moment, make it homey. You don't even pray right. What you talking about?
Kittie dropped bars in this video. She had a lot to say. And again, the silence was deafening because I can only imagine how much reflection and deflection was going on in that one room. But it just proves a point. We have to do better. Ladies, y'all have to do better. And I could put it on the men too, because men, y'all have to do better at picking the women that you decide to end up with. But back to the women. Y'all need to do better. Y'all do better. We do better simultaneously. And we can come together better than we ever have been. Healed, ready to move on away from all of this nonsense. Get together, build, be great. Be greater, actually. So let me know when y'all ready to do this. Drop your comments down below because we definitely got to talk about all that there is to talk about in this video today. And y'all already know the deal. If you made it this far and you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to click that notification bell so you never miss when we upload a new video. If you guys are watching this on a mobile device, make sure you hype the video. It helps to push our video through the algorithm and it definitely makes the channel go a long way. We appreciate all of our new subscribers that we've had over the last week or two. We greatly appreciate y'all. We have finally hit 3,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Now we're onward to 3,500. And we know that we can get there, especially with y'all's help. So thank each and every single one of y'all who tap in constantly, who like, who comment constantly, who hype the videos up constantly. And also, we thank each of y'all who share our videos because we greatly appreciate y'all. We cannot thank you enough. All right. So that's all I have for today's video. Definitely take heed to everything that I've said. We've talked about these topics many times before when it comes to choose your women wisely, fellas. So please keep that in mind. And ladies, when you know better, you do better. All right. You know, I cannot leave without saying where you are today is a residual outcome of the thoughts you had in the past. Till next time. Peace.